you're a running back now. I think last year you were listed as a receiver, probably more of a gadget guy than anything else. How much more comfortable are you now getting into this, where you know what your role is with this team?
It definitely gives me a little bit more of a foundation, just because I've been a running back my whole life, so I'm already kind of comfortable. But Coach C has done a great job of teaching us the details and the fundamentals of being a running back, of a complete running back, not just catching the ball, but also running the ball, knowing your gaps, knowing defensive schemes and what the defense is doing, so it makes it easier being a running back. I think the hardest part for me is just understanding that I got to be where my feet is and not think about tomorrow or what I did yesterday, but just understand play by play is going to be different. So just take one play at a time and just do my best.
What makes you a good running back?
I think I'm explosive. I think that I have good change of direction. I have good vision. And when I hit the hole, I'm hitting it quickly, very quickly. I'm not, tiptoeing through the hole. But again, this is a day-by-day thing. I'm still room to improve. I think that, I have a bunch of weaknesses, but I have some strengths too. But Coach T does a really good job of helping me point out my weaknesses and helping me turn into strengths.
Was this your idea or was it the staff's idea?
It was kind of both. Coach Walt actually came to me when he first got here because he knew I played running back and receiver and asked me which one I like more. I told him running back, and he said that we're going to do this, for the spring and see, how it goes and how I like it. And, I'm liking it so far.
So you could move back?
I wouldn't say move back. I'd say, I'll still be running back, but just like last year, they put me, in certain situations, put me in a slot, put me out, wherever they would need me, so for the team.
What do you like about this offense in general?
It's the tempo. I think the tempo is the best thing right now just because it's simplified. Last year, we had a lot more plays, and it was very more complex. This year is more simplified, so it allows us to play faster. A lot less thinking, not just for running backs, but really for everybody. So when you watch us on the field, a lot of us is just literally just playing. And you'll see a lot of our ability instead of us out there second-guessing ourselves. Footwork might be off, but, you're still going to see MAs from here and there, but for the most part, there's just a lot of football players out there having fun.
I know you have a little bit of familiarity with Coach Kennard previous to this. Just talk about your guys' relationship.
Me and Coach C, obviously he come from University of Miami, Ohio, so both my brothers go there. So we already knew him. So and when he came here, it was actually like a relief. Just I didn't know who the running back coach was going to be, and when he texted me, right when he got the job, he texted me, and I texted him we already knew what was going on. And then actually from right then and there, I knew that I'm gonna be a running back, just cause I know Coach C, I know he's gonna take care of me. I know he's gonna take care of me outside the facility as well. He ain't just a running back coach; he's a father figure while I'm here, and he did that at Miami of Ohio too. So me and Coach C, our relationship is really good. I love him. He's a really good man.
Was it hard for you to get in a rhythm ever last year where you were used so seldom in the offense that, you're a guy that's used to having the ball in your hands a lot? So.
Yeah, it was kind of difficult just because going from receiver to running back, it wasn't one position that I was at, so it was kind of hard for them to, tell me to go in here or go in there. So I think now that I'm actually at running back, just staying there it's a lot more better foundation for me to where that, the coaches want to put me in. They can literally just tell me to go in. They don't have to really think about where I'm at on the field. They know I'm at running back. Just call my number, and then I'm going to get the ball.
Do you wish you to come into college as a running back?
No, I think everything happens for a reason. I think that I don't really regret anything that I've done. I'm going to Iowa. That was definitely God's plan. I went there, I learned tremendous things about being a man, about being a professional, how to go about my job. And then receiver, I feel like I've showed not only myself, but also NFL, other colleges that I'm versatile. I can do more than just being a running back. I feel like if I would have came in as a running back, they would only view me as a running back. But now they see I can play receiver, I can play running back. I can return the ball, I can block, I can do basically whatever you need me to do on the field.
Speaking of NFL, you've known Charlie Jones for a while. Does it surprise you how far he's come? He's a kick returner 2 years ago and comes in here and lights the world on fire, and now he's probably going to be drafted. So.
Nah, I don't. I'm not surprised at all. I got to see the behind-the-scenes stuff that Charlie does. He works like a professional. He comes in, when no one else is in here. He literally is in the last one in here all the time. Him and Aiden. throwing the ball, catching the ball. So, like, all of his success is not a surprise to anybody who's in the facility just because you really see all the work that he's done. He's really set the foundations for not only myself, but for the receivers, the other receivers that are here. You know, when you see someone work like that and then you reap the success, you're going to, you know, follow in this same footstep that they have done.